Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. I thought I would do, I have to do my nails, so I thought I would do a little product review. This is something that I had picked up. It's supposed to be for your nails. It's a nail lamp. Um, I was told that it was supposed to be good for nails, but then after I was reading it, and I think it's only for gel nails, but anyway, I'm going to do my nails, and I'm going to plug this little son of a gun in and test it and see whether it was worth the money or not. It was less than $15, so I can't remember the exact price because I bought it a couple of months ago. I've never used it. I plugged it in to make sure it worked, but anyway, we shall see. I'm going to, this is, it was made in China. I don't even know what the name of it is, to be honest with you. Just mini LED light. And whatever. Keep away from children. And what the hell is Gravida? Gravida. Gravida. Avoid working in a wet place. Avoid eyes straight violet light beads in working. See, obviously this is not American, Canadian, or English-speaking people. Be sure to shut off the electricity after using. Not available for general lighting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it from. It was made in China or something. Anyway, I mean it's whatever. Let's see if it's going to be any good. So I am going to put this down. There we go. See my messy shelf there that I was doing a lot of my craft stuff and I didn't put it away last night. So we just plug it in here. Alright, there we go. We plug it in there. And I have a wall plug close by. I'm just going to do that for a second here. Move my camera. Sorry, I'm not more organized. I'm not even awake. Not even awake. Alright. But I just need to plug one thing, unplug another. Cat's talking to me. Everybody. Alright. I usually try and talk through when I'm not in the frame. So that's all there was. Baggie and a little bubble wrap. It took about a month to get here, so I have no idea if it's any good. Supposedly, let's see if I can show you. Supposedly, you turn on the light, you put your fingers underneath. I'm going to turn it off for now. So, it feels a little heat, I don't know. I'm going to put it over there. Sorry guys about my cigarettes being in frame. Alrighty, I've got my little nail things to take off. These are those little metal pieces that I got. Let me see if I can show you the package. I think just about everything's from China nowadays. There we go. It almost smells like Viagra. Anyway, this is what they are. Oops, sorry, love. There we are. So all of these little holes, it's got little embellishments that I can use. There's stars and moons and it's silver and gold. There's all different little metal pieces. And I don't know if you can see those little metal pieces. I always use my tweezers to do this when I'm putting them on. These are the little gold ones. There's one there. One there. Oops. Slippery little suckers. Right now, all I'm doing is just taking them off my nails. Put them all there. I don't know how well there are for reusing. I mean, I've got enough of those little son of a guns to take. I don't really need to save them, especially since when I put them on, I put my nail polish on, then I add a dab of glue. I have some, I keep it in this container, nail glue that came with one of my nail decorating products that I got. So, this is one that I had just put on again because I had lost one. But I think, and that one, I always lose it. I always lose that one. I don't know why. I should be doing my nails on here so you can see better. I always bring a paper towel to put my cotton balls in. And the last one. So I don't know if you want to watch me do my nails or not. This is what I'm going to do. So I just use, any, I usually use Q-tip, but any nail polish remover. And I always use my cotton balls. And take off. It's going to take a bit because I've got not only nail polish, but I've also got glue. I don't have that glue remover. So what I usually do is I'll take off the nail polish as best I can. And then I'll show you how I remove the residue of the glue that is left on my finger. I mean, I suppose I could go and invest in some nail glue remover. I might go to the dollar store and pick some up. But for now, this is what I do. This is going to be boring, ladies, but I think it's fun to watch people do things. You may find it boring, and if you do, turn me off, go to the end, and you'll see the end product of me after I've decorated my nails. My nails are getting a little bit long. I might have to trim them, but not today, unless they break. Unless they break, and this is the long, boring part. I don't know if I'll be able to speed it up. I can do it on my camera, but I can't do it on my webcam. The movie maker that comes with our computers isn't really, you can't really like do things like, I mean, maybe you can, but I haven't been able to find a way to speed up film so that I could speed up this part and you don't have to watch me boringly take off my nail polish. Maybe what I'll do is I'll pause it here. Well, I can't pause it. I have to. With the webcam, you either stop or go. So what I can do is I can stop it and save it and then go to the next and then do this again, do some more filming, and then just add them together in Movie Maker. That I figured out how to do. Trouble is, you have to do it in order. If you're going to be doing the editing on the films, you have to do it in order because I tried splitting and then adding pictures or things in between, and it's not user friendly at all. People make things so complicated. Well, I'm almost done now, so there's no point in pausing, because then I'm going to I'm going to take that glue off, and I'll show you how I do it, because I have to condition my nails anyway. Oh, I thought this one was all done. It's not. That's that middle finger that I had to put quite a few coats of glue on. And it looks like some of the glue spread. I guess I was trying to put so much of it on there that it spread. And if my nail polish is not coming off, then to me that's glue. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Alrighty, we're going to just put the cap on. I'm just going to run over here and wash my hands. I always wash my hands after I take nail polish. I always do. I don't know if you're supposed to. I don't care. Those are my rules. I take care of my nails, and they seem to be just fine. Alrighty. Okay, I should have this. I got my tea sitting here. So let's get a little more space going here, a little more organized. I just brought out this towel, it's a old dark gray towel. I just brought this out so that you could see how I'm doing my nails. Let's see this LED light, if it dries up my... As you can see, I have trouble getting my thumbnails in there. Maybe you can't see. I don't know how bright that is, but I can see the spots where the glue didn't come off with my nail polish remover. Oop, off you go. Okay, I don't know what the heck I'm doing with that stuff. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet, so let's just kind of push them off into the corner. I mean, I have enough of them. I don't really need it. Where is my nail button? Here we are. So I first start off with just a buffing. This is really old. Look, it's falling apart. I need a new one badly. And then I use this 4-point emery board. I don't know what you call them. Emery board, nail fixer-upper. Anyway, so step one is, oops, sorry, that's 4. Excuse me. Tickle, tickle. Step one is to even out your nail. Step 2 is to smoothen the nail. Step 3 is when you buff your nail. Excuse me. And step 4 shines it, and I'll show you that, and I hope it comes across really nicely on there. But this nail buffer is what I do to take off the... Now I know people say, well, you know, it's scraping into your nail, but actually what it's doing is because you're doing kind of the same thing when you're getting your nails done, if they're getting done, and I'm not an expert, but I've been doing my nails for 50 years. I used to bite them when I was a child, and then when I got engaged when I was 18, I stopped biting them because the ring didn't look nice on my finger. Then we broke up, but I kept the ring because he didn't want it back, and I was mad at him, and whatever. And then I got married when I was 20, and had my daughter when I was 27. Actually, it was 2 weeks before I turned 27. So it was a long time waiting for her. And then after 2 years, my ex-husband and I decided that we would adopt. So we adopted my son. He was a newborn baby, absolutely the most beautiful little sweetheart I had. Oh, I fell in love with him. When we went to pick him up, and you know, it's quite a long process when you're adopting. It's quite a intense. They really delve into every part. I'm sure today it's different. This was 30 some years ago, 35 years ago. But even then, they check our background, they check our neighbors, they check everything, your credit, your everything. You know. Anyway, when we got a phone call that there was a baby boy waiting for us, we had to go get him. He was born in northern Saskatchewan. At the time, we were living in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, which is not far from Regina. So we drove all the way up, and of course, it's always the same story. And when you get there, they always say the same thing. You know, if you don't want the child for one reason or another, who knows why, then you just refuse, and they'll find another family for the child. Anyway, he was newborn. He was a little fart, cutie pie. And when we walked into the social services place to pick him up, I didn't even get a chance to hold him. I was the last one. It was my daughter was first. My daughter was 3, absolutely grown up for a 3-year-old. Fell in love with him. My baby brother, she was so excited, so excited. I often wondered if in life she thought that all babies just came from somewhere where you drive to and pick them up. You know how kids have this crazy imagination. There. Oh, no, there's still a little piece on that one. That one's stubborn. This is one of the double up ones. So she held him for a while, and then Daddy held him for a while. And Mummy got him last. Well, you know, I took one look at that beautiful face and said, there is no way that I'm even letting him go. My ex-husband had a very low sperm count. And so we decided not to wait for 10 years for the next, although maybe we should have, because we divorced 4 years later. Had nothing to do with the baby, had to do with him. All his fault. Always, always. I won't go into detail, but people shouldn't say they're ready to be a parent if they're not. It was devastating to my son, who was very attached to his father. And it was hard on me to try and console children when they lose their parents. I mean, not lose them, but, you know, through divorce. It's just one of those things. Alrighty. I'm chatting away like we do in the nail salon. Telling our life stories to strangers. My son, I am so proud of. He is such a good father. He is such a good father. A friend of mine, actually it was a guy that I had dated for 12 years. He has since passed on. I mean, long after we had, you know, split up. But he always said to my son, because my son was always sad about his father leaving at the age of 4, even though he was like a teenager. I think he was always sad about that. And this boyfriend of mine said to him, you just remember, when you become a father, to do it better than your father did. You be and show him what a father should be. That was the best advice. And you know something, he is a good father. So right now I'm using nail 1. Now I really should have cleaned them off. but I'm going to be washing them again. So first I'm just going to use my number 1 stage, and it's basically just to even it out, so it gets rid of, like, if you have ribs, you know, sometimes when you grow, your nails grow, and they kind of grow in little ribs, I call it, little bumps, little whatever. This smooths that out, and it also smooths out the part where, oh no, was that a nail crack? Oh, it is. Alrighty, my nails are gonna all, look at that, big, I've got a big crack, which you know what that means. My nail, if I don't glue them down, it's going to break, and it's going to be a short little nail. It's going to hurt like hell. Alrighty, so we're just buffing these nails. Alrighty, next one. Just to get those ridges off, and I usually use the first one to try and get that done. This is going to be a long video. It's already 21 minutes. Oh my gosh, girl. Well, if you don't mind me chatting, you don't mind watching me do my nails, you can always speed up to the next, what I'm doing next. I know that's what I do sometimes if I'm watching a video that's really, really boring. Not from any of you subscribers, because I usually watch them all regardless. Because you always make me laugh, you always make me think of stuff. I really enjoy them, but you know, if it's a new video, if it's a new YouTube person that I don't know, I'm going to step 2, which is to smooth. So it smooths out the... Now I could do the cuticle thing, I could do the, you know, kind of fixing my nails a little bit better, doing filing, doing all of those things, but I'm not going to do that today, otherwise it'll take another half hour. You know how long it is to go to the nail salon, eh? Number 3 is, whoops, sorry, it's to buff the nail, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to buff my nail. You'd be surprised how smooth your nail gets when you use each one of them step by step. Now I know I'm just trying to go a little faster now because I've been babbling on, but you can see it starts to kind of give it a little bit of a sheen. That kind of a little... I'm right-handed, so obviously you can tell that I have a little more trouble. There's still a little bit of glue product on here, but as my nail grows, it'll come off time and time again. Alright, I'm not doing a very good job, but step 4, and that's to give it that shine. I just wanted to show it to you. Kind of gives you a little bit of a shine. Here, I don't know if you can see that. My nail is very shiny there. And there's the big crack. It's going to hurt if I pull it off now. So I'm going to have to try and glue it down. Okay. I'm just doing this quickly. There. Alrighty. Now, I have to go wash my hands again. Very, very quickly. Just to get all the nail dust off. Excuse me. Now that all the nail dust is off, where is my... I have this tray. I had it in a container, but some of my nail polishes were too tall. There it is here. I just go around here just to kind of... Because our nails grow with different speeds and different whatever. Oh, tea time. Twice I made a cup of tea. Twice it went cold. I hate cold tea. I don't mind it warm, but I hate cold tea. I just go around here to kind of give my cuticles a chance to kind of gently push them back and just kind of give a little bit of definition to my nail. Some people do this before they do all their preening and, you know, getting their nails all buffed back up and stuff like that. You know, I don't know if there's an order. Probably if I went to a nail school, learn how to do nails. But for me, I'm just doing it this way. I just do my usual routine. Right or wrong, all I'm doing is going around. I'm not even going, I mean, my cuticles push back quite nicely, but some people, their cuticles grow, because they don't push them back, grow onto the nail. So it takes a while when you do that, when you let them grow like that, it takes a while to take them off, and you're better off using a cuticle remover. Listen to me talking like I'm an expert. I've been just doing my nails for so long, and I'm sure all of you ladies probably know the same thing. At our age, we know all this stuff. We're so smart. We have gained such a wealth of knowledge that if we all got together, we could probably run the country, rule the world, and spank all those bad guys' asses. What do you think? You know, wouldn't it be better if we were all just jealous of clothes instead of jealous of power? It's all penis envy, you know that, eh? Not us women. God, that'd be the last thing on my mind. Okay, now I'm going to do I'll find it here. Here's my base coat, and that's my overall shine. Only 7 minutes of boredom. I think I'm going to need a new base coat here. My base coat is getting a little thick. I have to give special care to that little crack, because as soon as I know it's going to come off, and it's going to hurt like hell. As soon as I pull something or open something, you know, ladies, we use our nails for everything. Open a can. I don't know, maybe you don't, but I do. I use them as a tool. Well, they're hard enough. I have very hard nails. It's funny, when I was young and I was biting my nails, I know it was just inner turmoil. Now I understand what it all is, but at that time I just thought, I don't know. I couldn't stop. Nervous habit, whatever. I was a very timid little girl. Loud noises used to scare me. But I think that just letting them grow, maybe I'm just hereditary, because I know my grandmother's nails, my mother's mother, her nails were hard as well. Well, both of them were. But my grandmother, my father's mother, my grandmother, she used to love to do her nails, and she had hard nails, but she was also she was brought up on a farm. She married a military man, or she married and he went and joined the army or something like that. So all her life she'd always, you know, done cooking from scratch. All right, let's try this stupid little light here. See how this works. I don't know how long I'm supposed to leave it on for, but we'll find out in a minute. So, you know, she always baked from scratch because that's what she was taught. She always did all of those things. But she always had hard nails, and she always used to do her nails. She loved to do her nails. My other grandmother too, but she wasn't as educated. She really didn't have much schooling. She didn't know how to read or write. She could write her name. Eventually she learned, I think it was in her 40s or 50s, to write her name. It's not like today where you have the computers and you can be taught so many things if you know, you have access. But she used to do her nails, but not as much as my other grandmother. And my mother worked in food services all her life. She was a supervisor. Now, what do we do about our thumbs, ladies? Here, like this? I don't even know if it's working. I'm going to check it out in a second. It's kind of, I don't know, kind of a silly, I can see another crack on my other nail. Oh my god, my nails are all going to start breaking. I think it's because, you know what it is? It's that fairy garden. That fairy garden was such hard work that I made some, okay. Well, I don't know. That was the base coat. So now we got to decide what color we're going to be today. We could be blue. We could be, this is kind of a green. It's almost like a pinky green. I don't know why I call it pinky green, because that's what it looks like. Because when you put it next to the blue, it looks pinky green. And then when you look at it alone, it's kind of turquoise. And then we've got pink and pink. And this was the one I just had on. This pearlized one. I loved that one. Alright. And then we've got, see the lighter green, how pretty that is compared to the darker green? I don't know if you can see on I should have been more prepared as usual, ladies. Then I've got this gold. Let's try the sparkly gold. Alrighty. I gotta go move my car. They're having some kind of thing going on this weekend. And I gotta move my car because apparently it's some kind of spring community sale, community something. I don't know what. We're gonna use the gold sparklies. I find that you know, when you buy nail polish with the sparklies in it, and it's a cheaper nail polish, the sparklies are very rough. So you almost have to put like 1 or 2 top coats on it in order to get the roughness and smooth out your nails. So that's what I do. That's what I do. I should have done my other hand first because I'm right-handed. I don't worry about going on the skin. I can always take it off later. It doesn't bother me. The faster I get my nails done, the better I like it. But you know, if I find, like, see this one here, it wasn't as even as the other ones, I kind of put an extra coat on right away, just to give it that extra little bling bling. There we go. It's kind of a messy job. I usually do a better job, but you guys are watching, you make me nervous. What a fibber I am. Woohoo, look at that sparkles. When you have nice long nails, it looks nice, but you know what? By next week, those cracks in the nails, and I usually get it right at the nail line. My nails will crack there. And it's usually from having them in water, because I don't use rubber gloves, and I don't, I don't know. I just use them. I use my nails. I'm just going to give this a second here to, alright, let's try this silly thing again while I do my, okay, I'm going to put it in here. I think it's 10 seconds, I'm not sure. If you hit it, I think if you hold it down, it's like 20 seconds, but I'm only using 1. I just want to see if it's going to help dry it. I think that's the purpose of this thing, is to help dry it. We will check it out, and we will see. Yeah, I always loved having beautiful nails and stuff like that. Let's see. Okay, that's really tacky. Oh, I gotta put a second coat on here. You do it on one hand, you gotta do it on the other, right? It is one of those days. Alright, I'm just gonna put a little bit more on my thumbnail to match the other thumb. Alrighty. I gotta go move my car. Did I say that already? I had it in my brain. I gotta go move my car because they're having a community thing on Saturday. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm gonna have to go pretty soon and go move the car. Well, I don't know about that light. I'm not sure. Um, is it supposed to help it? Maybe because I've got two coats. I don't know. How do you... Okay, I got an idea, guys. There we go. That makes more sense, right? Put one on one side, one on the other. It says not to look at the light. Like, it's so bright. Why would I look at the light? I have trouble looking at my nail that's under the light. It's so bright. I think you can probably tell by the glow in the camera. I won't need any bling today. I don't know. I think it does help, because these are drying a lot faster than I expected. I'm just wondering. Maybe there's something to these lights. I have no idea. Comment below if you know the reason why we use these lights. I see somebody using something, I want to know why, and I can't get my answers. I usually ask you guys. This is the longest video ever. I am not going to force you to watch any more of this video. So this light, I don't know how it works. Seems to have some kind of... You'd think heat on nail polish would make it wet. And it seems, I feel the heat. I just don't know what the heck is going on. I'm just doing it with my thumbs. I mean, that seems to work, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'm going to put a top coat on. I'm going to put probably a couple of coats. I'm going to continue trying to use that light. It seems to work. I don't know. We're getting on 40 minutes of watching me do my nails. It's pretty sad. I may redo this video. Then again, I may put it on just for the heck of it, just because I like being a pain in the ass sometimes. It's one of those days. I feel stubborn. I better let you go. Comment below what you think about all these videos that I'm doing. And, those of you who are watching that give thumbs down to a lot of us ladies, we're not professionals here, guys. We weren't born to be in front of the screen or be on camera doing stuff. We're just having fun. So don't judge us, okay? Don't judge especially if you're not on YouTube doing your own channel thing. Because how do you know how easy it is or how hard it is? We are having fun. We're a community of absolutely fabulous, fabulous YouTubers. We weren't born to entertain you. We were born to live and have fun, and that's what we're doing. You have fun when you're in your in your 20s and 30s. Our turn. My rant. Sorry. You can give thumbs down if you want to, but you know what? Could care less. Don't care. Like Kathy says, no guts, no glory. Actually, I do care because I don't want anybody to be insulted. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about people who come and visit our page once in a blue moon or out of the blue and criticize when we're just sharing information with our friends, with our subscribers. You guys are fantastic. Coming back, laughing at me. I'm laughing too. I think that like thing works. I don't know. Anybody else use those things? Anybody else have fun with them? Let me know. Comment below. If you're a new subscriber, oh my gosh, you picked the wrong video to watch. You picked the wrong one, love. Try one of my other ones where I have a little bit more fun. The shopping hauls are more fun, especially if I'm giggling a lot. Take care. Love you all. We're hoping to reach that 100 subscribers pretty soon. I'd like to do a giveaway. I'm really anxious to do a giveaway. I got to get rid of my stuff. I don't have a lot of storage here, guys. I got to get rid of some stuff. Maybe I'll do a contest. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye for now.